Hi, friends. Good to see y'all. How you doing today? Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I'll give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. Yeah, let's go study with Makoto. What can go wrong?
This goes like this.
Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand? It seems you're studying a little more efficiently today thanks to Makoto's help. One should hope. She is a super genius. Oh, wow.
All right.
Fair enough.
I agree.
Impressive. You're a quick learner. This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem. Scoot in a little bit closer, hopefully without breaking the desk. Oh, I think this is a good place to stop for today. I'd say so too, with an upgrade in knowledge.
Ah, you're back.
It's already pretty late. I guess I should head home. Sure, I'll study with Ryuji, why not? It'll be an entertaining distraction. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I can do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what did I mess up on? Good advice, Ren. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this. Whoa. Problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. Gonna go grab a refill. Solving that problem got me real pumped up. See? What happens when you apply yourself, Ryuji? It's amazing. It's astonishing.
Yo.
Sup? Just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped.
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There's some English on the website, too. Oh, man. Now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. All the news on Kaneshiro has me distracted from studying. I have a feeling you're just distracted from studying, actually. Ah, exams. C is 28 degrees, and angle A is 88 degrees. So that's 116 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
Don't make me do math, I'm bad at it. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere. Yep. There we go.
Give it up.
I actually really like the idea of the essay questions in this one. I think they work a lot better than just the standard multiple choice from the other two. They really break the pace and make you actually think about what's going on in the classes.
Ooh, we can do this.
Thank God. I was about to say crabs?
Ooh, we can do this.
let's get started.
Third day of finals.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following is another name for the suman noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata?
Ooh, we can do this.
I got this. I got this. Allow me to approach this with a near stunning amount of hubris.
Nice.
Also love that the exam theme
My
and
parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything.
sucks to be you. I also love that the theme for the exams and like the general classroom stuff is called Endless Days because God, it's so fitting.
Probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
Ah, Yoshizawa-san. The cause of most of the problems in the
I heard the
school.
school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on
What's up,
surviving
Doc?
finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
I actually do have just a moment.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed.
Yeah.
I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling, Doc?
I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations.
Ah, so Yoshizawa.
They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations.
Would this person happen to be a gymnast?
Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
There will be a hefty backlash.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right?
Oh, most assuredly.
Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has,
It's still not enough to fix everything that happens in a day-to-day life.
just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads.
Yup.
Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession. Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical.
Doc, you never do, but that's why this relationship works.
What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Yeah?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts?
That only works for certain people, unfortunately, but it's a good solution.
Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive. Good point. You're right.
I know I am. I'm always right.
Sorry.
I'm Joker. I'm always right.
I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you. And enjoy your vacation.
I won't, I promise you. There's so much to do.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
We were actually up late at one point.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
The fact that neither of you can apply yourselves in anything is deeply depressing.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
Thank you, Yusuke.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore?
You will in about 1.5 years.
What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
Why is Yusuke's mouth not moving?
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party.
I feel like someone screwed this up in the
I hope
animation
you guys didn't
department.
forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th.
But I'm not going to say anything about it.
I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
That's because Ryuji is on top of anything that involves not applying himself or fighting for his future.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather.
Let's go to bed.
No. There's
go to bed.
things to be done.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about?
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you want to go?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to show. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival. Full of food. Of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Because it's ugly. It's
Ryuji,
not.
I have a favor to ask.
It's not ugly.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now.
Yes!
And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Yes!
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
I genuinely adore what's about to happen.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
This is maybe one of my top 3 showtimes. I adore this showtime so much.
It's so hot.
It's the middle of summer, you moron.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
Yours.
Thank you, Morgana.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We cannot end up on
We should
TV.
grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's
No,
interview those
no, no, no,
Hey,
please,
she's talking about
no.
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Yeah, they got us, Morgana.
Hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
No, let me do the talking. Please let me do the talking. Oh my
Hello.
god.
It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
No, it was right on the money for just the kind of footage they're going to want to use. Why can you never let me do the talking, Ryuji?
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh my god.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Well, yeah, it's a food festival.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Maybe if you'd all stop whining and just enjoy the heat because you understand the cold is coming, you'd be better off.
Even
Whiners?
still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's a company. It's accompanying the occasion.
That's pretty poetic, dude.
I'm the poet, the strategist, the intelligent one, the leader. I am everything you're
Well, we're
not,
out here,
Ryuji.
so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
How do you not know these things?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
Sure, why not? Ain't got nothing better to do with my time. It's not like I don't have many better things
So,
to do with my
that's it?
time.
It barely even started.
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Gun.
Jumping the gun.
My god.
There ain't nothing to do here. You want to go grab a bite somewhere?
We just ate!
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
You child. We just ate.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
Oh, hi, Kasumi. Thank God. Someone with a brain cell to rub together.
Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Kasumi, help me.
Ain't you guys headed home? Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yeah, no, please leave.
Yes, catch you later.
Thank you, friends. Go. Goodbye.
Senpai?
Kasumi, thank God. I could use someone worth panicking with.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong? It's Kasumi. She's panicking, like always.
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Sure! As I've been telling people all day, I have nothing better to do. It may be best to accompany her. Yeah, let's go. We'll go hang out with Yoshizawa.
That was delicious. I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Good for you for knowing your limits.
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai.
But
When the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to. I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
once again, pardon the yawns. It has become a staple of who I am as a human being.
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Well, that sucks.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
All you gotta do is keep trying.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
It's what I do.
Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit.
Maybe not appetite.
Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Can confirm. If the idea that I never feel hungry at work is anything to go off of.
Ah, you're back.
Hi, Sojiro. How could you, Amamiya? How could I what, Mishima? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about being hot in December, saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? No. I am the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh, man. Hey!
I love this picture so much. This picture says 1,000 words without having to do anything. There's disappointment, there's panic, there's rage, there is just the saddest feeling of loss. My god.
Sorry.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Oh, Ann wants to go see a movie. Yeah, sure, why not?
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Ann's face. Oh, I used up 2 packs of tissue paper, pocket tissues. Guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh?
Thanks.
But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Hello, Senpai. Hello, Kasumi. Now I keep it 110% tomorrow at practice. Of course, if I rest, it'll dull my senses. Next week, I'm gonna make it onto the winner's podium. I swear. I won't slip up like I did before. I have some great news next time I see you. I promise. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you gonna wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Ren? Unfortunately, I don't have one. Yeah, I get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad to just wear normal clothes. Fair enough. I was thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. Sounds great. You should totally come with our classes. Well, you guys better not be late.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. These things get insanely crowded. Yeah, they get insanely crowded. They're so expensive to park in, but they're so much fun.
Hey, hey.
It'd be nice if we could watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at Levelon. And actually, no, we couldn't. Good job, Morgana. Good catch. Good save.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
It's Ryuji. Oh, it's Mishima. Hey, I found some disturbing news online. Sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. Well, it seems an insane group are getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I would say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day
What
off.
could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot.
Oh wow, are we actually not wearing our glasses?
Holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather change is imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all
all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
I really love the pink flower yukata on display right in front of Ren, but also the black and pink yukata behind me is stunning.
Oh, it's so hot.
Stop whining, you overgrown child.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
Yusuke looks so good.
Why aren't you two wearing one?
Because I couldn't pack one in my sudden exile to Tokyo.
I've got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
He does look like he belongs in it.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
The ones you failed because you're an idiot?
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
Speaking of which,
That's right.
said the two yukata wearers I called out on the train.
Two. Wanna go together?
No.
Are we getting hit on?
No, you overgrown child.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
No, but I know one.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No, Ryuji, have some goddamn standards.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
No!
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Thank you, Yusuke, for scaring them off with your bizarre overtones towards beauty and grace.
Why don't you go after them then? So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Ryuji's an every port in a storm kind of guy.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
Ouch!
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals.
Ouch!
Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
That's
Oh?
Dunk on Ryuji Day.
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
Oh yeah, this is the entire group now.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Someone throw a shoe at him. Just on general principle. Let's bring this down just a little bit. At least for right now. There it is. Just had to wait for the rain. Ren, be so extraordinarily glad that you did not wear your glasses right now, because as someone who's been caught in the rain with my glasses, it ain't fun.
Yeah?
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Bye, girl. Good to see you again.
Yeah, we're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
It's actually not that crowded for a Circle K. I've seen one
Everyone had the
worse.
same idea.
What's up? I think I just saw someone I know.
It's a fireworks festival in Tokyo. Throw a stone. There's like 50 people you know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
That's not how that works.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt. It's cold. The festival's been canceled. This sucks.
Cold, I'm tired, there's rocks in my boots.
Made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame.
It's rain. What are you gonna do? Punish nature?
Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
No.
So that's what makes us cool?
Do heroic and good deeds where they go unnoticed so that they are good and pure in intention.
To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
Ryuji's the type of person to idolize Logan Paul.
Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
Also, because it's crowded, and now we're openly talking about finding targets like Kanashiro, because Ryuji's an idiot.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
It'll be fine, people.
Yeah, let's go home.
Sigh!
Tell me, no matter what.
Cut out the tense music. This is a happy occasion.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Sigh! No, come back. Don't leave, please. Oh god, no. Come back.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
Damn it.
It's nothing.
Really? Because it didn't sound like nothing, boss man.
Closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, that'll go well, I'm sure. Nothing could go wrong with this.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways.
Shay, thank you for the opportunity. I'm so happy that you're
If
magnanimous.
you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
No.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
Oh, I'm sure.
Details? But there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves.
Either that or our very existence is a provocation, which, you know, fair.
Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
A bunch of stupid teenagers.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world.
You spent 6 months telling me to keep my nose where it belongs.
It's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, About the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
Bye,
It's possible
Sojiro.
that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
It is kind of like the Batman effect, to be fair. Creating our own rogues gallery. Medjit's really scary. Well... we gotta talk about Medjid. You mean those guys who people online are going nuts over? Medjid. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Saw the news too. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjid? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjid's an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro. Hey, no. That's not a unanimous decision, Ryuji. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjid has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji? Hello? It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation is gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure, why
Target,
not?
huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Oh, yeah! Floor run. Floor run. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. Yeah, Yusuke? Ain't that fascinating?
Oh, what do you want to do? Hey, hey!
I think I need max knowledge to visit Makoto and Hifumi.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjid. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of activists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. Subway company server thing? That was Medjid, trying to figure out who caused a train accident. So, they're good guys?
No way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods, but they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. And of course, the students of Shujin Academy are like, oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Wish I could get in the top 10. People look at smart students differently.
Oh.
Top of the class! Top of the class! How much more is it gonna take?
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
Yes, it is. It is entirely your fault. It is everything in your power to not be bad at them. The fact that you failed is on you.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Mishima, how do computers work? How do I click on a link?
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests.
So they're like everyone else who starts out in the interest of justice.
That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
The internet exists, and also crowded school hallway.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So, that was fruitless?
Yeah, it was.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima was pretty useless. You guys got anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seems as though she didn't know very much about them. She didn't specialize in cybercrime, after all. I tried looking into it, but I couldn't come up with anything. There really are just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
Man, if only we had a hacker. If only we had a computer person. Or someone intelligent.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement.
Is it summer school? I bet it's summer school.
We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day. Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings.
Hey, we fixed that one.
Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
It's not suddenly. This shit's been happening since, like, March. How are we gonna find Medjed? Not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They've carried out corporate terrorism, yet still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kinda sure it was a lot of things, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? Yeah. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Stuff's really not going so good. It's probably why my exams are going to shit, too. You know those are two separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good.
Why do you have a bug on my phone, girl?
Clues on Medjed, huh?
We can't identify who it is. There's nothing we can do. Let's wait till they make a move. Floor run.
Yes.
Floor run. It's time we go to Mementos and clear out that new floor.
a minute?
Oh. Oh? Oh? Fair enough. We're not doing a floor run yet.
Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. No, hang on. This is more important.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
I've said I do 3 times already.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well.
Let's not get too full of ourselves, Makoto, but please continue.
And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough.
Which is why we need our vigilante fist of justice.
Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Just say you want to go hang out.
My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
You're just an old soul, Makoto. It's okay.
Really? I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts.
Girl.
The student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people.
She's so awkward.
I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun? I enjoy the movies myself sometimes. Oh, I know. How about the arcade?
Sorry.
I've never actually been to one.
I totally just skipped through that dialogue.
Do you think you could take me?
Let's go.
I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere. Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself.
That's the fun part, though. You just
Let's get going.
pick something and you go. You just find a beginning and then you go from there and you make an adventure of it.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves.
What is that bow in the back left on the girl with the pigtails? That bow is hideous.
There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
They're also very fun.
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me?
Got nothing better to do with my time.
I did it! No way!
Seems to be too engrossed to the game to even notice, though. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Best kind of people.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
There's
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally
quest line later to do that.
is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time.
Just say you're having fun, you robot.
Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
How are you so...
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
Sure.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps
Hey, you didn't take up my time.
but I'm sure I can be of use.
Joker in jail.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves.
There must have been people who particularly specialized in covering up your specialized blend of subtlety and misdirection.
You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wing with the birth of the priestess persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Floor run tomorrow.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right?
We did.
I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there.
In which case,
I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself.
we need to confirm and potentially save. That is no place for a high school student.
It's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you.
It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. We've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there's clearly plenty more I can learn there. But before that, we should go to the red light district, like we discussed before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
It is a train ride. A very simple one, actually.
Ah, you're back.
So I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
But it was a fun history lesson, so thank you, Yusuke.
Hi. Hey.
Yeah, let's hang out with a catchy.
Thank you.
I say as if I don't like hanging out with a catchy.
I'll see you later.
Oh, do I need a justice persona? Oh, are we going to see the boss man? Let's go see the boss man. Boss man!
See
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Don't send everyone, Caroline.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
A little of both. I border on hubris.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
Hey, boss, you want to do anything about that?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
Good. I'd hate to be bored.
Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Oh, is that it? That's all you had to say? You couldn't give me anything to deal with this? Maybe a better stock of personas? Come back!
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly.
Good. That was the point.
I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced? People with common sense would think that. Is that your personal opinion, too?
I like the impression that that sentence gives, because it implies we don't have common sense. It's like, people with common sense would think that. What do you think, Amamiya?
Still, the vast majority are simply entertained by it. They've stopped thinking critically altogether.
That's a problem with society in general, and it's only gotten worse in the last couple of years since this game came out. It is going to be a colossal issue moving forward as a society. We need more people to think critically about, like, everything.
So this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Bye, Akechi. I'm so glad I'm less important than your grades. Hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which one of them will come out on top? Both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company to set their eyes on. I see. Well, I hope something happens soon, but you guys tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I'm sure it's nothing important, Morgana. I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief?
Bold of you to assume it's a he, Morgana.
Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There is someone whose heart I would like you to steal. And I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts, just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared the necessary tool on my end, so please look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
Couldn't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Sorry. Oh, the people that are like, hacking. Isn't that illegal? Yeah, but most things in this franchise are.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
Gee, I wonder.
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
Or it could be that one of us opened our mouths and exhaled a swarm of locusts.
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
Yes.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
She literally just got done saying she doesn't know that much about it.
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
That's a VPN.
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
It's not only possible, it's likely and relatively easy and cheap to do nowadays.
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Yeah, but Ryuji doesn't listen. He also doesn't think.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta grab something to drink. I want to refill my glass. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
Not necessarily.
Stuff. What does this all mean? An unknown hacker contacted us.
Well, potentially.
I see. I don't really get it.
Join the club.
Then, is this person Medjed?
Probably not.
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them.
An inside trader, inside traitor, perhaps.
That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
Best thing you've said in months, Ryuji.
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Thank you, Yusuke.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
Give it a day, people!
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
That's a near certainty if you give it more than an hour and a half.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Ah, yes. What about my room? What about my personal quarters?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening.
Hey, boss. We're going upstairs and hiding for a few
We were
hours.
thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
So polite, so proper. Does not fit at all with the rest of this group.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble.
I am trouble. I don't cause trouble. I am the trouble.
I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right.
Thanks, Sojiro.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day.
See what happens when you give things time?
Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves.
It was a day.
Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
It was a day.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Apply yourself for Yuji Sakamoto and read it properly.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just.
No news is good news in the world of Medjed, I suppose.
People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit.
People will hear you on the street. Quiet your...
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions.
Oh, that doesn't sound like justice. That sounds like highway robbery.
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions, hmm?
Sounds like some Robin Hood nonsense.
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
It sounds like some Robin Hood nonsense. So let's be the Sheriff of Nottingham and whoop them back to the forest.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
Because we are the trouble.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
We can find a hacker, take him out, and roll through for curry.
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's I'm getting evicted and sent back to my hometown.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card.
Anything else in there?
Nope.
Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
They know where I live.
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
He also said he wanted a change of heart, people. He wanted a change of heart performed, and he knew enough to ask me if I was a Phantom Thief, which means he's got some question of our methods. He's got some idea how this works.
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Oh, takoyaki. And not any weird takoyaki either. I've really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. Showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reaction been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other side may say, hey Medjed, or Hackers of Justice. There's not any resembling justice in what they do.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
We'll be fine. I can't leave.
Hey.
No, we can go out now because I have things to do.
Oh.
No.
Hey.
Brew coffee.
Whoa.
Yes. All right.
Level up, level up, level up, level up. Nope.
Well then.
I wish they'd really stop doing that.
Good morning.
Kasumi, are you here to panic? Because I am. Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Can I ask what your plans are, Senpai?
So anyway,
I'll be mostly doing training with the gymnastics team, and if I have free time, I'll be doing self-training. Oh, would you like to join me? Whenever you're available would be fine. Always down to hang out with you, Kasumi. I need someone who invests in my mutual panic.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Did Alibaba message you?
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay?
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Good day. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling
So
card.
it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
A name. Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I'll expose your identity to the world and the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We'll speak again after change of heart.
So he threatened you, then just took off?
That's surprisingly normal, actually.
Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Makoto's having flashbacks.
Taba Sakura?
wasn't Sakura...
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Not that I know of.
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you?
Do you know every cousin you have? Every niece? Every, nephew? Do you know every uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandmother? Do you know the next 50 generations of your family line? Because I don't.
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
I'm living in his cafe.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
It's fine.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best.
Yes, I'm sure nothing will go
There's
wrong
nothing
with
we
this
can do at the
plan.
moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Ryuji, you stay outside at all times.
What's up?
Stop smoking indoors, Sojiro.
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Well, that was an immediate response.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, I just remembered. Ren, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Megid. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of Boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Ren. I don't wish for this to be a source of discourse between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself.
Hey,
We have that thing to worry about.
what do you want
Or,
to do?
actually,
Hey,
let's read up about Megid while we're at it.
what are your thoughts? Hey, hey.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
Oh,
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
thank you, Morgana.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I never want to think about exams ever again.
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Good point. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an emergency assembly on Monday, so we'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district. And don't go to the beach after dark. I'll go to the beach. I'll jump in some cold water. It's like we'll be having fun on our summer break for a while. Alright. I've suddenly been hit with a severe case of brick and face syndrome, so I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. We will pick back up hopefully Monday, barring anything going extremely wrong. In the meantime, my friends, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope to see you next time. Stay safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you are. And I hope you have a fantastic day. See you later.